would like to share with you FrontRow. It is a website where students can practice their math and reading skills, and it really personalizes the learning for each student by asking them questions that are not only aligned with the standards but that are at their level. The free version allows students to access all the questions that are available, and it also provides the teacher with limited data. The students are very highly engaged while they are practicing all of these skills. The standards that are covered is ISTE T1B and PCK 1. So now I'm going to show you how to get onto FrontRow. You want to make sure that you go to frontrowed.com. If you are new to FrontRow, you're going to go ahead and sign up for free. You can also watch a video that gives you a little bit about what FrontRow is. And all you do is you just put in all of your information. I already have an account with FrontRow, so I'm going to go ahead and log in with my Google account. And it's going to take me to my dashboard where I can see my roster. So here are all my students that I have signed up. And I can also add a class if I would like to. So over here on the left, there are lots of different options. And in FrontRow, since I only have the free version of it, the adaptive practice is what I focus the most on. And when I get into the student side, I'll be able to really show you what the students are able to see. So when I go into this, I am able to see what their activity was. And so this is the week of the 17th through the 20th. And I had 2 students get on. It shows how many coins they earned. Every time they answer a question correctly, they earn coins, and then they're able to redeem those coins in a little store called the Piggy Store. I can see how many questions they've answered and what their accuracy was. Now, a lot of this will pop up saying it's available in the school edition, which is the paid version. So a lot of the data is not available, but there is quite a bit of information that you can gain from this. So in the report card, I see all of my students. I can see what grade level they are performing at. I also see what skills it is suggested that they work on, and then I can see their overall coin count. FrontRow also has printables that you can print out and give to your students who might need extra practice on certain skills. And with the free version, I'm allowed up to 4 a month. Now I'm going to show you how the students can log on. So up at the top here, I have my class name and I have my passcode. So that is what the students will need in order to log in. So I need to go to Student FrontRow. So I'm just going to log out here real quick. And we're going to go to Student. And I will type in one of my kids' names here. And I'm going to type in that class code. Now when they log in, this is what they will see. So down at the bottom, we have fact practice, math, ELA, word study, and assignment. So if I assign them something, that's where they can find it. I have my FrontRow set up so that the students are working in groups to earn coins. So when I have all of my students on, each day they're in a different group or on a different team, and they are trying to earn the most coins. So I'm going to show you fact practice here. This is where the students are just practicing their math facts. So as they go through, they're just earning coins as they go through. They can earn 1 coin. If you want to go back to their dashboard, then you're going to just click FrontRow here. And I want to take you to math. Like I said earlier, math is more self-guided. I don't have to assign them anything. It just gives them a pretest and it puts them on a level and shows them and walks them through each of the levels. So here it shows, the student has completed so many levels in each of these skills, and then counting and cardinality, and then numbers and operations with fractions, the student has not started. So they would take a pretest, and that would determine what level they started on. So when they get in, it'll show them, it's a fun little game board where they will, shows what they've already completed, and so then they will just go to practice. And when they get in, the students will read the question, or if they would like, they can listen to the question.
What is the sum of the numbers below?
They also have different tools. They can click on these numbers. They also have a pen that they can use as well, and other tools and manipulatives that might be helpful to them for solving any of these problems. So then they will just put their answer down below. So then if they get it correct, it'll say correct, and then it'll give them coins. So the student earned 3 coins for answering that question. And the questions are varied, so this one is asking you A, B, C, or D. And other questions might ask them to drag and click and things like that. So when I click back on FrontRow, it takes me back to their main screen, and so then I can just go back and I can go to a different level, and I can also just go up and quit. The nice feature about FrontRow is the students, when they go to the piggy store, it only times them for about 1.5 minutes, a little less than that, and they are not able to go into the piggy store unless it prompts them to do so. So my students have really enjoyed FrontRow. They're very engaged with it. I like that I'm able to get on and see where foundational skills my students need more practice on, or if we're working on a specific concept, I can have them go to that specific foundational skill and be practicing that. I hope this tutorial has made you excited to try FrontRow in your classroom.